The powerful combination of Continia eDocuments and Continia Delivery Network allows you to easily exchange electronic business documents, such as item catalogs, orders, and order updates with your vendors and customers. eDocuments supports formats such as PEPL and OIOUBL, and you can process them in views of pages and tables already familiar to you in Document Capture. The first thing you need to do is sign up for the Continia Delivery Network. This sets up everything you need for exchanging electronic documents. There's no need for any third-party service providers. And signing up is easy. Start the assisted guide, fill in the missing contact details, and then specify the document types you want to exchange, in which journal you want to manage them, and whether you want to be able to both receive and send these documents. You'll be notified when you've been approved in the Continia Delivery Network, and then you can start exchanging your electronic documents. First, let's see how Continia eDocuments looks from a customer's perspective. When you send a new document, for example a purchase order, you now have the option to send it directly to your vendor as an electronic document via the Continia Delivery Network. You select OK, and the document is quickly validated before it's sent to your vendor. When your vendor sends an electronic document, for example an order response, this lands directly in your Ready to Import queue on the Role Center, just as you're used to with other document formats. From there, you can import the document and process it just as any other document in Document Capture. In the header fields, you'll see right away that your purchase order has been conditionally accepted, which means that your vendor has made some changes. So you open the document card and select Preview Order Changes to get the complete overview of the original order lines and the changes made by the vendor. You'll see the order response and the status of each line. And then, when you register the order update, the original order is updated accordingly. Note that the eDocument status field keeps track of the document stages throughout the entire process. You'll find this field on most key pages, such as the purchase order and posted purchase invoice pages. When you receive an electronic sales invoice from your vendor, you can perform any of the familiar actions from Document Capture, such as document matching. In this case, the purchase invoice has already been completely matched with a purchase order, so you can go ahead and just register the invoice. The purchase invoice opens, and directly here from the action bar, you can manually send a response to your vendor, for example, to let them know that you have accepted, paid, or rejected the invoice. Or you can set up Continia eDocuments to do this for you automatically and skip this step altogether. Now let's say you're a vendor who receives a new order in an electronic document format from your customer. Once imported, the document appears in a nice and readable format in the document viewer, and of course with all the relevant data captured already. You process electronic documents in the same way that you process any other documents in Document Capture. Simply register the document, and, if needed on the sales order, you can easily adjust the quantity of an item, add a new item, and so on. Depending on your setup of Continia eDocuments, updates about the sales order are sent to the customer automatically. In this case, when you release the sales order, the order response is instantly sent to the customer. Just like for customers, you as a vendor can follow the status of the electronic document from all key pages. Just click the field and you'll have access to all the details, for example, about the order response that you just sent to the customer. Now post the sales order, and note how you can send the sales invoice as an electronic document to your customer using the Continia Delivery Network. The eDocument status field informs you if, for example, there is a validation error, or if the document was successfully sent, like here. There's much more to learn, so make sure to check out Continia Docs for more detailed information about Continia eDocuments.